Hey guys, it's July 1, 2025. Welcome to the Fiscal War Express of the Prank Express. The budget explosion is coming. Silicon Valley Iron Man posted a liar poster to blast the president, and Trump directly called for subsidies to be withdrawn. In the next second, you will see this deficit brawl between the president and the world's richest man. Get ready to laugh until your stomach hurts. Let's talk about that one big beautiful bill. You thought it was a poem? Wrong. This is a big casino of digital games. CBO recently revealed that this bill can blow up the national debt to $3.3 trillion by 2034. Yes, that's the astronomical figure. And this is the starting price. It may reach $3.9 trillion later. It's simply a fiscal version of a science fiction blockbuster. The White House CEA is self-satisfied there, saying that it can reduce the debt by 2.1 to 3.7 trillion. Ha! The White House magic is online again. Magic tricks? But the mainstream big Vs all stand on CBO. Debt howling, medical insurance tearing, environmental regression. This bill is simply a time bomb in the economic world. It's hilarious. Next, let's look at the medical insurance gap. CBO reminds that the Senate version will cause 11.8 million people to lose their medical insurance, and the House version is not soft either. 10.8 million people will lose their insurance directly. This is not a bill, it's simply a loss of insurance gift package. What's even funnier is that senators can't even pass the budget judge's review of Medicaid cuts. Meaning, you want to cut randomly? No way! The national debt is rising. The internal fighting between the Senate and the House is like a quarrel in the vegetable market, and tens of millions of families can only be scapegoats. This plot is too outrageous. Look at the confrontation between the Senate and the House. The Senate version was sentenced to death penalty by the Senate judge. Medicaid, SALT, and student loan reforms are all stuck. They still fantasize about passing the July 4 deadline, which is as difficult as climbing to the sky, brother. These congressmen are like playing house, deleting and finally leaving an empty shell. Trump's face is probably green. This bill is as leaky as a sieve. It is purely a farce for self-entertainment. The real showdown is here. The White House boasted that the debt reduction will be 2.1 to 3.7 trillion. It's higher than a rocket. But CBO, CRFB, Moody's, and Wharton collectively shouted, "Fake! Your bill will increase the debt by 3.3 to 3.9 trillion. The gap is so big that it can circle the Earth twice." To sum up, the White House is bullish and the other side is shouting bubble. The market is a battlefield, and real money can't stand this nonsense. Trump's face is probably not good enough. Trump is fed up and quickly hits back. Musk gets more subsidies than anyone else. If you can't get subsidies, go back to South Africa. The subsidies are piled higher than rockets. Musk was slapped in the face. What are you doing if you don't get subsidies? This subsidy lawsuit reality show started, and Trump directly used his big move. Mars' brother probably has to hide and count money. This duel is too exciting.
On the day Musk posted the dynamic, Tesla's stock price fell directly by 5% and plummeted by 14% in a week. No matter how awesome the speech is, it can't shake the market. Reality slapped the sleepwalking Silicon Valley buddy awake. This stock price curve is like a roller coaster. Investors probably want to ask Musk for psychological treatment fees. The scene of Silicon Valley's dream shattered is too funny. Debts are soaring, and there is no discussion of the Mars colonization plan. Musk also deleted the Mars timetable without mentioning colonization, leaving only the keyboard colonization of the America Party. It's really funny. This guy went from being a hero on Mars to a prisoner of subsidies. The foundation began to question his courage when facing the real account. The dream of Mars was shattered faster than the bubble. The bond market was not panicked at all, like an old driver, steady and steady. But the big font media headlines were scary, and the catastrophe was howling loudly. The market tells you stable, and the media tells you finished. The plot contrast is huge. The media guys are like shooting a disaster movie, purely for their own entertainment. Trump is not afraid of hard confrontation, shouting that the subsidies for new energy, plus Tesla, plus SpaceX must be pulled out. meaning the subsidies are unfair, and they will be back on track. The bottom line is obvious. Musk's rocket dream probably needs to be cooled down first. Trump's move is ruthless enough. The economic rescue battle has begun. Okay, let me summarize 4 points and prepare to burst out laughing. The so-called beautiful bill is a health killer that causes a deficit explosion, and it's ridiculously negligent. Musk has collapsed from a hero on Mars to a prisoner of subsidies, and even the foundation can't stand it. The bond market is as stable as an old dog, and the media is as crazy as a clown. The reality is far from the appearance. Trump bravely withdraws subsidies and stabilizes the direction of the economy. He is temporarily ahead in this battle. This fiscal war is more exciting than Hollywood blockbusters, and Trump has the last laugh. Hey brother, which side are you on? Subsidy assistance or debt rampage? Leave a comment of end subsidies or protect subsidies in the comment area. Subscribe to Prank Express to dismantle the truth with sarcasm. And don't miss the next big revelation. This film is for commentary and educational content, and the quoted data follows fair use, 17 U.S.C. Section 107. The views are purely personal and there is no investment advice. Welcome to Check the Source and discuss rationally.